Hello and welcome to your 25-minute morning yoga flow. Today we are going to get started right away by standing at the top of the mat, bringing the feet hip-width distance apart. Reach your left arm up overhead, bend the elbow, and place your hand in between your shoulder blades. Reach your right arm up and place your right palm on top of your left elbow. From here, bring a slight bend to the right knee and press the top of your right foot against the floor. So you're getting a gentle stretch in the left shoulder and the top of the right foot and the ankle. Grounding down through the left foot and then bringing awareness to your breath. Now switching sides. Reaching the right arm up overhead, bending the elbow, placing the hand in between the shoulder blades. Left arm reaches up, placing your left hand on top of your right elbow. Bending into the left knee to place the top of your left foot against the floor. And then gently releasing. Interlace the fingers behind your back, bringing the hands into a fist. Draw the fist down towards the ground. Open up the chest as you straighten out the elbows. As you inhale, lift up high on the toes, lifting the heels up off of the mat. And then as you exhale, sink the heels back down. Start to hinge from the hips, bend the knees, forward folds, keeping the fingers interlaced. Drawing the crown of the head down towards the mat. Taking one breath here. And then gently release the fingers to the mat. Start to sway from side to side. Let the head and neck hang completely heavy here. And then find stillness. Inhale to halfway lift. And then exhale, fold forward. Good. 2 more times. Inhale, halfway lift. Maybe the hands come to the shins, flat back. And then exhale, fold. Once more here on your own. This time as you release your hands to the mat, step both feet back for plank pose. Making sure the wrists are underneath the shoulders and just start to rock from side to side, maybe finding small circles, warming up the wrists and the ankles. Keeping the spine nice and tall, so a straight line from the crown of your head all the way down towards your heels. Keep your core engaged by drawing the low belly up towards your spine. And then lift the hips up high, finding downward facing dog. Taking a few breaths here, really grounding down through the palms, spreading all 10 fingers nice and wide. You can have a slight bend in the knees here, and it's okay if your heels don't quite reach the floor. Take one more breath. And then inhale high in the toes. Come down on the knees for a tabletop. Untuck the toes. Place the wrists underneath the shoulders and start to move through a few rounds of cats and cows here at your own pace. As you inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. And then as you exhale, push the floor away with your hands and round through the spine. Take one more round here. Coming back to tabletop, neutral spine, tuck your toes and sink your hips down over your heels. So coming into a toe squat, Keeping the spine nice and tall. If this is too much for your toes or your ankles, feel free to untuck the toes and just come into a seated position. We'll move into some neck stretches, so gently drop the right ear towards the right shoulder, feeling a stretch along the left side of your neck. You can release your left fingertips to the left side of your body. You can also reach the right arm up, placing your fingertips on the left side of your head for a deeper stretch. Take one last breath here. And then gently release the right fingertips down and switch sides, drawing the left ear towards the left shoulder, using your left hand if you'd like to deepen the stretch, opening up the right side of the neck. Take one more breath, and then release, placing both hands in your lap. Start to roll the neck in one direction, and then move in the opposite direction. Just rolling out any tension, any tightness. Bring your head back to center, plant your hands down, untuck the toes, and just tap the tops of the feet against the mats. From here, flip your wrists so that your fingers are facing your knees. Start to move through a few more rounds of cats and cows here. Getting a stretch in the fingers and the wrists.